Back to school time right around the corner, and that means new shoes, both for the kids and for the parents. The best place to find shoes anywhere in this area, you know it as well as I do, Sears Shoe Store down in Fort Oglethorpe. George Andrews is the manager of Sears Shoe Store. George, welcome back. We are getting into the back to school time, late summer, early fall, and as usual, you guys have got shoes, boots, sandals, you name it, you've got it.
Right.
We're going to begin on your end of the table talking about children's shoes here. This looks like kind of a funky retro sort of sandal here you got on the end.
These are Chacos. This is one of the most popular sandals for kids and adults too.
Right.
They really like these. And also we've got the Sketcher light ups that light up.
Right.
Kids are really like those.
All right, I want to go back to the Chaco for a moment. A lot of adults I've seen wearing these, and these are very, what's the word I'm looking for? Durable.
Right.
These things last forever.
Right. Some people say they've had theirs for 5 years.
Wow.
Still wearing them.
Wearing them daily.
Yeah.
All right, now the Skechers here, you said these light up, is that right?
Right.
And these are good, especially if your kid is on the track team, getting out, doing some early morning walking or jogging. The safety factor on that can't be understated.
Right.
All right, next up.
The New Balance is great for kids that have wide feet. They come like in 4E, so if you have a child that has wide feet, the New Balance is really a good shoe for them to wear.
All right. I want to talk about buying the proper size for shoes. A lot of other shoe places, you got to know your size when you go in. You guys take the time to properly measure the foot the correct way, and then that's where the hunt begins for the shoes.
Right. We do measure the child's foot and make sure that they have plenty of room in the shoe to grow. That's parents make a mistake. They want to have their kids' feet toes all the way to the end. Well, you got to have about a thumbnail away from the end.
Right.
So it can allow their child to grow.
Yeah, and you got to take into consideration a lot of times they're wearing socks of different thickness with the shoes, and you certainly don't want it to be uncomfortable.
Right.
Looks like we're moving into some slightly bigger shoes here. Tell me about this one.
That's for the high school. This is called the Hulka. It's a very comfortable shoe. A lot of your young adults like those, and also your nurses like those too. And we have for men too, and the doctors like to wear them around the hospital and stuff like that.
Any sort of professional that has to spend a lot of time standing up on their feet, walking from one area to the other. It's worth the extra money to make sure that your feet are properly comfortable, because that translates into a comfortable pair of legs, comfortable back, and everything else.
Right.
I had a pair of these, I can't tell you how many years ago. Actually, I had several of them. These are making a comeback, and these are the original, what do you call them?
Clark Wallabies.
Clark Wallabies. Comfort on 1 to 10 probably pegs out at about a 12 on this, doesn't it?
Right, very comfortable shoe. Very popular with the back to school kids. They like that. We call this a uniform shoe.
Right.
Kids that have to dress up and go to school.
And you have these in different colors also.
Right, we have beeswax, and we have had some red and blue ones too.
Wow. I'd like to prepare a dark one of these to wear at work, because these, I'm telling you, if you wore these back in the 70s when they really started coming out of the box, you know how comfortable they are.
Right.
If something maybe a little dressier is on the plate, how about this pair of Sperry's?
Yeah, very popular with the kids. They love this shoe. That's one of our #1 sellers at Sears.
I know you don't know the answer to this, because every time we talk I ask you, how many pair of shoes does Sears have? If you had to make a serious guess, how many pairs of shoes would you say you have?
Oh man, it's just phenomenal. Maybe about 1 million pair.
I wouldn't be surprised, because if you've been to Sears a lot like I have, you may not know that there's a warehouse.
There's 3 warehouses.
3 warehouses.
Yeah.
1 million pair of shoes is a very good estimate. Great prices, and of course you've got outstanding customer service. They're all about the shoes, folks, and you should be as well. It is Sears Shoe Store. The back-to-school specials going on right now, and they're 2 blocks north of the Chickamauga battlefield. Check out the website, SearsShoeStore.com.